it all this year, it's finally the year that Clayton Kershaw calls it a career? Because he can keep doing this forever if he wants. The Dodgers
like the
will
Robert
never say
Ory
no.
now. Like he's almost like, can you just call me in August? Like I don't really want to go all the way through spring training and do the whole year. Just give me like 2-3 good months.
Do you think they would do that? Like, let's say
I would.
Let's say Walker Buehler had been available all year. Dustin May had been available all year.
Gonsolin,
all the stuff hanging over them.
Yep.
With, God, I'm blanking on his name. Exiled from the team.
Oh, Trevor Bauer. All that was not hanging over them. Do you think they would have said, Kershaw, you know what? Maybe.
You want to show up in August? Show up in August.
Maybe. I think to me with Kersh, it is just give him what you can give him. But like the story of the weekend was Kershaw coming back looking great, giving him exactly what they want. 8 in a row now. They're firing on all cylinders. And then Julio Urias, who has been pretty bad for most of this year, pitches a gem yesterday. 12 strikeouts, looks great. Now, he always looks good at home, but for him to build off of that, and all the reports are like he's finally feeling healthy, he's finally built his way back. Like, this just feels like they're readying for the stretch run, and they're the Dodgers again.
Well, with Urias, it's really important because, A, they need him to be pitching well, but B, he needs a convincing August, September, and postseason if he wants to try to get himself back online for the contract that I'm sure he was expecting, that you wonder if it's been weighing on him at least a little bit throughout the course of this year. I know there's been some health issues. He's talked before about not feeling truly himself. But I also wonder how much this contract, and in particular, all of the talk about the Dodgers earmarking all of their payroll space for Shohei Ohtani, which isn't just money that could potentially go to Urias. This is basically his replacement.
Yeah.
That it seems like is on their radar in real time. That's going to weigh on you, especially if you're Urias and you feel like the team hasn't ever felt that committed to me anyway.
I know, and I think for him, he's done everything that he's needed to do as a young player here. Like he saved World Series games. He's done really well. The last couple of years, I think he was the ace of their staff, and this year has just been the worst year that he's had, and it's unfortunate because this is his free agent year, but. If he has a good last 2 months, it might not matter.
It may not matter. I mean, especially, too, if he has the type of postseason run. Because that will be the most lasting images you have of him are that last pitch in the World Series in 2020 where the Dodgers end up winning it all. And then another strong postseason run. You can maybe chalk up whatever difficulties for whatever reason you want. It doesn't matter because he will look like he's back on track. And as you said before, the Dodgers right now are absolutely steamrolling. 8-game win streak, good performances from Urias, good performance from Gonsolin. Lance Lynn.
Yeah.
Lance Lynn right now looks like he was the best acquisition of the entire deadline. He looks incredible since joining the Dodgers.
Yeah, that's how he looks, though, sometimes. Like, he looks like he's got great stuff and he strikes everybody out. And then he'll have, like, one of those really bad games where he gives up 6 runs and a bunch of homers and
you know what's
can't
so
find
funny?
the zone.
Like most people, I have not been paying attention to the White Sox this season. The last few years, like, nobody watches them.
I don't even think people
outside. I don't think anybody's watching the White Sox. When I saw that the Dodgers acquired Lance Lynn, my reaction was, wait, that Lance Lynn? He's still in the league?
Yeah.
It's like Lance Lynn is still like a real-life pitcher playing professionally in Major League Baseball. I had no idea he was still there.
Yeah, I mean, there's a part of me that's like, let's not get too excited about sweeping the Rockies. Okay, the Rockies are pretty terrible. They're not doing much. But the Dodgers are 12-1 in August. Their Kike looks like he never left. Like there's a sort of pep in their step again that they've got some of these guys back that help them win. And I think there's also a sense of there's a clarity now that we've gotten through the dog days and now it's the home stretch and you can kind of see the part. Like one thing I don't know if is ever like I've never